Waptek reviews Twitter geniuses. We'll call her Minimoff. Here we go. Internet trolls hack into those YouTube videos and insert the Momo picture itself. The pictures of a creepy girl is actually a Japanese sculpture in the art museum in Japan. Google it. Y'all are way too gullible. No, internet trolls don't hack into those YouTube videos and insert it. Someone put it in to create drama. It's been around for a while. The image has been around since 2016. People inserted it because it's creepypasta. And then they have one in here. I asked my son about it, and my son says, can we please stop talking about Momo? It's creepy. Assuming, of course, the kid is committing suicide. No, the kid is tired of seeing a creepy meme. It's a really creepy image. Do I have to put Smile Dog on the screen and ask you, is this a creepy image or does this cause suicide? It doesn't cause suicide, it's just a creepy image. I had to tell my kids, have they seen it, and if they give it to me so I can block it. Why would you do that? Just ask them, have you seen this image? Yeah, what is it? It's supposed to be a Momo thing, I don't care about it. It's creepy stuff, I don't look at it. People are sick. Good job catching and educating y'all. And of course the person's posting that this is a suicide cult or something. Let's continue. Let's see if that's actually. My sister said she already seen this. This is disturbing. YouTube, what are you doing to combat this? Absolutely freaking nothing. It's a freaking sculpture image, and if it's just inserted randomly in a video, it does not indicate in any way, shape, or form that the person is trying to do something bad or that someone should do something bad in response to it. If you're that triggered by seeing a picture, don't read a history book. The platform has become increasingly popular with children. You noticed? I did. It's causing everybody to be flagged for not putting up finger family things, which sounds really terrifying, or little things with My Little Pony. I'm trying to escape the moderated horror that is cable television before the watershed hour. Look at how viral challenges have become. Yes, and look at how no one has actually done any of them to die that were supposed to be about killing yourself. Tide Pods, however, you guys probably did. You have to monitor these trends or whatever this is. Okay, wouldn't it be better if you, not so electric person, would just simply stop this bull crap? Me hates it. Why are you reposting or responding or commenting on something without looking it up first? Oh, that's right, you didn't find my video where I tell you about it. I have a video about this. Let's look at some more Twitter geniuses. Yes, self-proclaimed people calling themselves geniuses. Nothing. Only the victims they care about are wealthy copyright owners, and these algorithms game the system and cut into the business necessarily. Somebody wearing a mask. Oh, come on, you know how hard it would be to catch this. Cut them a break. YouTube Kid is their own app designed for kids, so it won't let this go on regular YouTube. Made the okay, let me get this through everybody's skull. It used to be that Google, not YouTube, Google was blind and deaf. It couldn't recognize music or sound or voice. It couldn't recognize images. Now it's literally Big Brother. It can do this, but it can't do it perfectly. Unless it's an image that's exactly the right angle, it can't get it right. You can watch image algorithm for Google is the same one they use for the videos. I don't know if you know that. It looks for keyframe changes. It's really not complicated. That's one of the reasons the compression algorithm makes it easier for them to catch stuff. But it will misidentify things. It allows people to flag the sound of wind going through the air past a microphone as a copyrighted item. Do you really want something that completely non-functional to start auto-flagging shit because for the children? You're willing to give up an essential liberty for a little bit of safety. And in this case, fake safety for a fake problem. Continuing on. There was a YouTube show last week that showed the kids host... Okay. Stan account. Thanks for posting that. And then, of course, the original poster believes it. I just feel really evil energy just from the picture. Yes, it's supposed to be, because it's depicting a monster from folklore. This is like you looking at literally a picture of the devil and saying, I really see there's evil energy in this. That's because it's a picture of the devil. Why are you on the net? How are you able to function on the net? How are you able to chew gum and walk? People are awful sometimes. Yeah, I'm watching you do that. Somebody calling themselves precious, a precious little pasta item. My toddler loved those kid videos on YouTube. Yes, and they're being flagged because they attract people who are posting things that are causing us to lose our channels for deliberately putting up child-friendly, family-friendly stuff. We can't make anything that won't get us flagged or restricted or demonetized anymore. There is literally no way to use YouTube because it's reactionary. And you people are being reactionary. Y'all gotta block that out. It's all mental. That darkness, that unknown causes fear. Yes. Yes, Miss Pack. Thank you for posting that on someone's Twitter account. I might archive the Twitter account. Y'all stupid as hell. This is a Japanese sculpture someone made a few years back, and some people just uploaded to scare people on WhatsApp in Latin America last year. And now some douchebag is using it this year for one YouTube video. There ain't no bad voodoo behind the image. Thank you, Joanna, aka, I'm gonna hover over your name and give you credit. Twitter.com Lil Netflix with 2 X's. Thank you. Why are you named Jonah? It's weird. Anyway. And what is the response to a rational statement? Shut the F up. If they got bad feeling from looking at it, then they did, and clearly the image is being used with the intent, so how can you dismiss their worries? Okay, I'm going to use your name, Paquena. Because it's a stupid damn thing to complain about, people reacting to things. This means that anybody who has a complaint of any kind that you approve of gets to have things taken down. Alright? Fine. You're not permitted to have any male or female models. They have to be robots, my people. You have to agree that none of you are allowed to wear gender-specific or attractive clothing. You have to wear gunny sacks. Why? I'm complaining. I find it reprehensible that you actually try to look individualized. You will all be put into a cookie-cutter Apple commercial style thing, because we can do that if you want. Paquena, do you want that? What is your Twitter handle? I'm going to be annoying to you. Fade away like MJ. That's your Twitter? Fade away like Michael Jackson? Is that a reference to... And you're complaining about people doing things that are offensive. Let's continue. That's society's problem. They don't get that we all have different perspectives. Yes, and because everybody has a different perspective, there is no universal way to restrict something that won't offend somebody for it being restricted. So how about growing a thicker skin, or just don't watch? If you're easily offended, all of you need to be forced to watch Python until you get it. Next comment. This would have had me shook to the core if I saw it a little kid. Even if this popped up on my screen now, I probably wouldn't watch it for TV for a few days. Somebody named Brianna. I'm waiting for Becky. Becky likes this stuff. Becky's a goth chick. All of you people genuinely are weak. I can't even say it anymore. There's no point. Or you're all fake accounts. I want to point out something. One of many groups of people, any group of people that doesn't like the superpower of the United States, loves pointing out us freaking out over really little shit like this. This was a trend to do as an image in Central America and South America and Latin America for a while. Those are 3 different things depending how you look at it. And it also became a mask people did. You can look up tutorials on how to make yourself look like this creature. And it was given the name Momo, even though that's not really its name. If you look up the actual name of the critter, which is in my video title I have elsewhere, you can do that as well. What I said. I was like, why would kids even watch this? I don't know, why don't you ask them? When we were young and seen anything like this, we'd immediately turn it off and run. Right, Laura? You never look, how old are you? Okay, so, all of a sudden, all of the ex-4chan members who used to pass Guru or put up images of Zalgo with his head ripping open with fangs coming out, or go watch movies with same said things with vampires and werewolves, all of a sudden all of you are puritanical lying shits. Neo-Puritanism. That word has actually been used before. No one expects the Neo-Puritanism. So here we go. For some reason it reminds me of the art from Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark, a series of kids books. Yes, thank you, Jeff Ninja Fox in Mourning. Because these were the covers. I watched a YouTube video about Momo because it used to be like an online Bloody Mary game thing. The face is a picture from an art exhibit. Next, I caught my 3-year-old watching Pepe Pig, and it was a version telling Pepe to go touch her dad. No, Frankie, it wasn't. Unless you were looking at somebody putting up YouTube poop. YouTube poop is usually clearly labeled, and was labeled on purpose so that you wouldn't find that by accident. Where you take something innocent, they're called ruin your childhood videos. You put up a cartoon and then you put in inappropriate stuff and it gets rated as adult only. Why is your kid looking at that? Oh, that's because YouTube doesn't actually have the ability to check how old you are. Now see, I'm a delete YouTube, but such and such love those videos of kids playing with toys and some girl band. Okay, so alright, but you're using the internet. People like you want to dumb down the internet to the point that we can't find a book online illegally. Now, you'll support it. But waptek, why would you want to find a book that's illegal? Because maybe I'm in China and I'm not allowed to read about the Tiananmen Square massacre, and maybe hiding out things that are forbidden for a reason is more important than anything else, because then you find out why it's really forbidden. What's next? You gonna burn books? I'm not a freedom of speech alt-right guy. I'm a flaming freedom of speech alt-left guy. Hard left. Till I run into a wall. Horseshoe effect. Or more accurately, middle of the road. But there's some things you just don't do. You're complaining about an artwork being misused by somebody to create a meme so they could create the same crap every damn time. I'm going to delete it when I see my nephew. I have to download some shows from iTunes or just make him watch Netflix. That'll work great. Maybe he'll do the birdcage. Yeah, I think it's called the birdcage challenge. This prayer protects you from all those retweet or bad thing will happen posts because, buddy, I don't play with those games, yada yada. 3 a.m. yeah, don't do. That's scary shit. And let me see if I can find one more. Whatever happened to playing cops and robbers outside? These kids are brainwashed to these devices. Okay, to the goose, because these days cops and robbers end up shooting each other, and the robber's unarmed, and he was randomly just shot. Outside isn't safe anymore. Yes, it freaking is if you go out with your kids. Latchkeying them doesn't work. Never been safe outside. The media, now we can actually see it ain't safe. No, it was safe when I grew up. Except for a ex-cop that pointed a gun at me and a neighbor that ended up getting hauled away and treated very badly for what he wished to do. Who else covered the picture while reading? Nobody who can tolerate stuff happening. Have any of you ever dealt with... How many of you have dealt with a real tragedy in your life? Or even a dog dying because it got sick? How shielded are you? How many of you are hiding this way? Is this a safe space? You're all just now noticing this? Kind of funny to me. It has been an issue for years. Only now parents are picking up on it. No, it's a repeated thing to teach new parents to be scared of everything. There's a safety turtle. I'm not going to include a link to this. I'm tired of this. Twitter is filled with people who amplify how weak we need to be on the internet. What are you going to do when something actually happens in your life? Just let everybody else fix it? I can't fix my life, but I'm at least not dying. Some of the things I've seen in my life that happened to me, and you guys can't handle a scary picture that was at an art exhibit.